It's locked.
For in front of you stands the tall queen. You can but lower your head, fit only to smirk at her soiled feet. Who are you? You who dared enter my realm. Are you here to worship or mock me?
I'm here to put an end to the vampire epidemic, Miss Fletcher.
Ah. But Doris Fletcher is no more. She was consumed by this putrid flesh. that now enshrouds her.
You feel anger for what happened to you. But I can help you. I'm a doctor, Miss Fletcher.
Doris Fletcher is no more. All that remains are the dreams of the queen she was, and the queen she'll be. Until then, all shall die, for that was her final wish. Woe on my children, my beloved, die for the love of me. Behold, Kinslayer, the disgrace of she who was once renowned. Will she be the queen again once they all share her fate? Arise and save your queen, my slave. Come to me, my servants. Avenge me! Wait. I beg you, wait.
What?
I don't want to die.
And I did not come to kill you, Miss Fletcher.
Will you spare me then? Save this cadaverous carcass of mine. Does your heart beat a little faster now? You fancy me then, Doctor?
No, Miss Fletcher. My dead heart will beat for only one.
Ah! Is she pretty? Is she sweet and tender?
To me, yes.
Ah! I hate her already.
I know. And this is partly why you must be destroyed.
But you just said...
That I did not come here to kill you, yes. But I realize now the threat you embody must be stopped.
Will I be remembered? Will you?
You were Doris Fletcher, the greatest actress of her generation. No one can take that from you.
Thank you. And farewell. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Farewell, Doris.
Bravo! So dramatic. I love it.
McCullum!
How strange I seem to find you whenever I'm inquiring about that skull infestation.
I mean you no harm.
I'm not here for you. But once I've put all the pieces of the puzzle together, I'm sure we'll have a little chat, you and me.
Stay away from me, McCullum. You and all your war dogs.
That I can't guarantee, Dr. Reed. But I'll let you go. For now.
I should probably leave the theater right now. I cannot enter. The West End should be safe now. But London is not. It would be wise to benefit from the Ascalon's protection while I continue my research during the Great Hunt. These people want me dead. I need to leave now. So Doris just needed to be close to her audience to infect them. Contagion through skin. Very disturbing.
Women of all countries unite!
Good evening.
And
Goodbye.
she's been...
Welcome back, the Ascalon.
My hypothesis was correct.
And you cleansed her before the hunters, I've been told. Well done, Dr. Reed.
I'm just a doctor.
The important thing is, we won a major battle for the survival of London.
Thank you.
Now,
I'm listening.
it's time for you to perform a...
Recruit and...
Not exactly.
I'm not sure I'm the...
I can hear the hesitation in your voice, Dr. Reed.
It's not a moral question, Lord Redgrave.
Nonsense. Aloysius?
How would you...
Aloysius is waiting for...
Before I...
All right.
How would you like...
Don't worry.
So shall I...
Yes.
Is that...
Our blood alters...
You invited Lady Ashbury.
Not allowed as members, no.
So it's...
Something of a bargain?
What?
Because you...
Did he...
No,
Does he...
he can't...
Goodbye.
Are you all right?
Lord Redgrave has just ordered me to...
I see.
I'd like your...
The real question here...
Do you think it's...
Do you...
I do.
To make an immortal of a soulless blackguard like Aloysius...
Should I refuse?
Don't you dare, my dear. According to what I've...
Really?
I've recently found proof that the Earl of Bristol is of less...
Please, tell me...
As long...
What would happen if I...
You would add a powerful immortal into a suffering...
Maybe I could teach him
Mr. Dawson spent his life
What would you...
The man is dangerous. Did you know he...
What would you...
The man's dying.
Are you sure your information about...
That's a lie. Lord Redgrave is unable...
Why so...
Forgive me, Jonathan. I hate myself for...
Which is?
He...
How can you be...
I made the acquaintance.
Goodbye,
Goodbye, my...
For as long as I've been a member, I've never seen so few vampires attending the...
It looks like vampires have to obey Mendel's laws when producing progeny. Powers pass from one generation to another. That's why Dawson wants me to sire him.
Over there! There's one of them vermin! It's one of them! Oh, that's gonna cinch you. Die, vermin! Its head! Oh my god! He's dead! It's one of them vermin!
It's locked. I should find another way to get into the neighborhood. I think this passage could lead me close to Aloysius Dawson's mansion.
You Londoners are no match for me! You're mine!
It's locked, all right.
Your blood is now mine! Show me your power, you...
have this thirst for blood. Good evening, Miss.
Dr. Reed.
Good to see you.
Oh, yes.
Have you ever...
Yes.
What do you mean?
He said he was ready to pay. I am helping.
I'm sure...
I do the best I can.
What?
Oh, no.
What can you...
I don't.
What can...
I don't.
Have you...
No.
Does he not...
No.
What?
Summer.
Goodbye, Carol.
I am sorry. I can't help you, sir. Perhaps you should talk with someone.
Good evening.
Dr. Reed, I didn't know you had...
Always glad to see you.
Too long indeed.
Do you need...
Oh no, I'm fine.
May I...
It's always a... Dr. Reed, I am glad to see
Good evening.
My mother.
Do you need my...
No,
Goodbye.
Good morning. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
you know...
Do you...
Everybody knows him.
Did he...
No, he left quick.
But isn't...
That was before he...
Goodbye.
I hope you can stay a little longer this time.
Good evening.
I'm
And who?
I'm Doctor...
I'm Detective Inspector Chuck.
I work for the
The Ascalon Club. You should have said so, sir.
Do you...
Who doesn't know them?
What else can...
Aloysius talk.
What are you...
Our current...
Tell me...
She's a waitress.
Do you have...
No.
Good... It's locked.
good place for sure. There's one of them vermin. Over there! There's one of them vermin! I'll kill you!
Whispers of a son. So many
It's
signs
locked, all right.
to- Jonathan Reed.
I beg you.
Of course you do.
You are the
Primate of
the car.
Yes, they tell me everything. They told me that...
How do you...
I told you.
Is it...
A vampire's fate is much...
All right.
The walls of your prison have already been raised, Jonathan. But you will...
May I...
Of course.
I know there is no...
It was 1801.
What was the name?
The problem was that... But
Who...
that's
So you're not...
once upon a time...
Is there...
Aloysius...
He's not the only one.
True.
Can you...
Are you sure?
Yes,
It will cost you
Here.
death. A broken mind trapped...
Goodbye, sir.
I rarely want... Fool and the Empress. Again. What are the... God's trying to tell us.
It's locked. All right.
Good evening, Jonathan Reed. Can I help you in any way?
Goodbye, sir.
I rarely... A red river, a song in the dark, the whispers of a sun. So many signs to interpret.
Dawson's mansion. Here I am at last. But the question remains, am I ready to make a dying man my progeny?
Finally, you're here, Dr. Reed. What took you so long?
I had to pass several of your barricades and outposts to access your mansion, sir.
Death, pestilence surround us, and time is against me.
I see you've gathered some of the most expensive, albeit experimental, blood transfusion equipment available. All this could be so useful in a hospital.
Yes, yes. Since Lord Redgrave sent me a doctor to perform my conversion, I thought you might find some of these devices useful.
Most thoughtful. But tonight I'm not here as a physician.
But I feel reassured that a specialist such as yourself would help me to escape the Reaper.
Very well. But before I proceed, I have a few questions for you.
If you must, but be quick, for I don't have much time left in this life.
First of all,
I can assure you...
I'm the only vampire in...
All right.
I will become...
Well, I said...
You'll need to feed on warm...
I'm rich, Doc.
What do you know?
What I do...
Let's move...
Please,
But first, before you...
That's a rather...
Answer me all the same.
To save London.
Who gave you the right...
My money.
You really...
Yes, it...
Let me get...
This is a desperate measure.
By doing so...
Come, sir. An eminent doctor...
Quarantine is not a bad...
As long as the right people...
But you can't guarantee...
The apocalypse.
What if a new outbreak...
That won't happen.
I've heard enough. It's time to proceed.
At last. All right, do what you have to do. If it hurts, so be it. I've been preparing such a long time for this.
Listen to me, Aloysius Dawson. You will forget your fear of dying, for it has poisoned your mind and made you bitter and ruthless since the death of your twin brother.
You don't understand. Death is oblivion, the eternal void. I know there's nothing there. I saw it in Robert's empty eyes. I saw myself in that coffin.
Death is painful for those who remain, not for those who have passed. All that occult gibberish you filled your head with has made you forget this simple truth.
No! Death will not claim me. I have the power and the money. I've acquired the arcane knowledge needed. I believe there is magic, there are dark forces. You will provide me my extension.
Your ignorance makes you a fool. You have no idea. Look at me. Hunted like a beast, my family lost, cursed. I have not escaped death, I have become it.
No, there must be a way. I don't want to go like my brother did. I have money, lots of money.
Money won't ease your mind. I know you used to be a good and generous man. So I offer you the gift of peace, Aloysius. The tranquility of a true death.
I accept your offer. And I understand. No more fear, I will die a man of dignity. And a man at peace.
It's locked.
Is it done, Dr. Reed?
I'm afraid, Mr. Dawson.
What do you...
He has overcome.
What? This is
No, Lord Redgrave. As a doctor and as an immortal.
This is an outrage beyond words.
Well,
From now on, you're an outcast.
I'll leave you then.
Yes, go, traitor. And take that awful creature, that counterfeit of a woman
We meet again at the strangest of times.
Old Bridget.
Your friend, the...
Did anyone see you?
Who said I took the street?
How did you...
She came to...
What
I knew...
Lady?
She said she was...
Lady?
The lady approached me, but a few...
Harriet Joe.
Harriet remains angry.
Tell me...
The lady asked us to keep an eye on...
Wait.
I'm listening.
How...
She presented herself
What do you...
Her soul is good.
No,
I shall return to my den.
Yes.
Is this still unknown to her?
You really thought you could betray Lord Redgrave without paying the price?
As long as you have the money. When science fails you...
The wet boots will be proud of me.
It's locked.
How dare you interfere with my hunt? Watch out, boys! Myrtle Puncher!
What is this truck? Are the vampire hunters here already? I cannot enter. Those bastards. What have they done to Edgar? Looks like he's wounded. I better follow the blood.